Hi guys, it's Richard at altFINS. Today I want to show you how to trade a resistance breakout pattern using our very unique feature. altFINS system automatically detects chart patterns for really over 1,000 coins that we analyze in our system, and you can use that to your advantage by trading either breakouts or approach or emerging chart patterns. So let's take a look. I'm currently at a dashboard, but here just under the dashboard you have on the menu patterns. And again, this is a very unique feature to altFINS. I'm not aware of any other platform that does this. But here, make sure you are aware of which interval you're on. I'm on a daily. I typically trade daily. I'm not such a frequent trader. But here we have a number of different trade pattern situations. The one that caught my eye, not all of these will be tradable, admittedly, you really want to do some additional research, but the one that I liked is HBAR versus Tether right here. It's indicating that it had just a day ago broken through the resistance level, and we are predicting that the price is likely to go about 35% higher. So let's take a look at the larger chart here. So the green line here indicates that this is a resistance line that had just been broken, and the green area here is the likely progress of the price. This specific pattern, resistance breakthrough or breakout, has a very high winning ratio of about 75%. So 75% of the time this prediction will be right. And in this case, again, this was issued about a day and a half ago. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at what's happened since then. Most of the crypto world today is down, which is great. We get a chance to enter this trade at a lower point. As you can see, most of the coins, including Bitcoin, are trading down. Let's go ahead and look at HBAR and take a look at the chart. So as you can see, the price is down about 8%, but it's still above that critical resistance line. It's around 0.035 is where the resistance really is. Some of the other vitals look good as well. RSI is trending up and has been trending up really for several weeks now, and is above 50, which indicates a good strong momentum. The ADX, which is an indicator that indicates trend strength, is also above 20, which is where we need to see it. Above 20 means the trend is strong. And also MACD crossover remains in the buy zone. And one of the most important indicators to me is the OBV, which is on balance volume. And that's essentially tracking volume on up days versus down days. And as we can see, up days, or days when the price closed higher, has higher volumes than days when the price closed down. And that essentially means that the demand from buyers has been higher than the supply from sellers. And that's very critical here. We saw that the breakout here yesterday or 2 days ago happened on very significant volume, which is also one of the indications that confirm that breakout. Also, the other thing that I would recommend for you to do when you're looking at these situations is look at our blog. We publish a blog almost daily with some additional commentary for the top 50 or 100 coins. And a couple of days ago, in fact, we published a blog that included HBAR. So if you look at what we said then, we also highlight some of the critical support and resistance zones. And here we talked about that there is a big resistance overhead, and that there was an earlier failed breakout a few days ago, maybe a week ago. But that indeed, we also indicated that the price is likely to make another attempt to break out. And indeed, it looks like yesterday or 2 days ago it did. So I encourage you to look at the blog as well for additional commentary and color on the situations. So let's go ahead and trade this puppy. Let's find out where it trades the most, or which pairs have the highest volume. Looks like if I drilled down, I found that HBAR trades against Tether as has the highest volume. So I'm going to drill down further and find out which exchange this pair trades on the most. And it looks like it trades on, the biggest volume is on Binance. So let's go ahead and trade it on Binance. I have an account on Binance that I connected to our platform, and I can go ahead and go to our trade view that will pull up Binance pre-selected along with the pair that I want to trade. It also is indicating that I have about 5,000 Tether or USD essentially available, and I don't own any HBAR right now. Let's take a look at the order book. The spreads are relatively tight, which is great. We're going to get a decent price. Always trade with a limit order if you can. Let's select the best price right now. And now trade size is something also very important from a risk management standpoint. So I have an Excel spreadsheet, very simple one that I use. And so typically the rule is that you don't want to risk more than 2% of your portfolio. That means if the price goes down, your loss should not be more than 2% of the portfolio. So let's take a look. Where do we think is the downside? Well, if I return back to the chart, the real support, or if I go to the blog as well, I can see that the real resistance now is support, because once you clear the resistance, it becomes a support in a concept known as polarity. So now this support level is very close to our price at around 0.035. If we break this support, the next support level is 0.03, and that's about 17% lower. So my risk is that my position declines by 17%. So I'll put in my portfolio value is 65,000. I don't want to risk more than 2% of my portfolio. So max that I'm willing to lose is 1,300 or 1,300. My downside is 17%, as I said, from the current level to the 0.03 support level. So that means I can risk, or my position size biggest could be about 7,600. I'm gonna make it a little smaller. So I'm looking at about a position size of 3,800. Okay, and my risk to reward ratio is fairly positive or fairly attractive. I think my upside is at a minimum 25%. And my downside is 17%. So reward risk ratio is 1.5. But realistically, as the pattern detection system indicated, my upside is potentially much larger. So let's go ahead and return back to the trade view and place a trade. So again, let's refresh the best price here. All right, still holds, and I'm willing to, as I mentioned, my position size should be about 3,800. I have that much in my account. So let's go ahead and indicate that I want to buy, what, about 10,000? I'm sorry, 100,000 worth of HBAR. Now, that's quite a bit if you look at the depth here. You know, that's gonna take some liquidity to fill in my order. So I'm gonna increase my limit price slightly, just to increase the chances that I'm gonna get through, and then go ahead. Let's see, limit buy, limit price, quantity about $3,600 worth. Let's go ahead and send the order. The order was placed successfully. Let's check my transaction history. Here it is, and it was filled. The full amount was filled. Fantastic. Now, on the risk management side, in addition to the size that we want to manage, is the downside. So you could place a stop loss order. What I like to do actually is to create alerts so that I can decide what to do with that position when the price declines to those levels. To create an alert, you go to the screener, let's see, we have the coin pair here. Now we're also going to add under the signal filter that I want the price, if the price goes down to 0.035 is the first support level. Okay, I'm gonna add that to my filter and then click on alert, and I'm gonna give it a name, HBAR under 0.035 sell question mark. Okay, that's my first alert, my first support. And then I'm gonna create another one with a little lower price where the support zone is stronger and where I would probably should sell if it gets there. And that's the 3 cents support level. And again, give it another name, HBAR under. That's my alert. And I can check my alerts under the alert management system. Here I have these 2 alerts right here, and if I get an alert, I will see that in my alert notification, and you will also receive an email. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this video is helpful to you. If you have any questions, please send us an email to support@altfins.com. Thank you. Have a great day.